no, the light's out. How shall I ever cross the street? Hello, and welcome to beautiful Alabama. That's right. Not what you expected Alabama to look like. That's probably because most of the state is full of rednecks. Don't get me wrong, we got some rednecks here, but not as much as you think. Now, considering the username is Bama Bucket List, and there's only 2 beaches in Alabama, I'll go there and nail it down for you. This is Baldwin County, Alabama. Specifically, Gulf State Park. Funny thing, the very first thing I did with the GoPro was drop it in the sand. Like the very first thing I ever did with this camera was drop it in the sand. So hopefully the video is still good. Okay, quick lesson about hurricanes. They're not scary. They're not even that deadly at all. Because see, pictures that the media shows you are pictures like this. You always have down trees. Always. No matter what forest you go to. This is what actually happens. Nothing. At all. A lot of wind. Kind of fun, actually. Last hurricane, Isaac, I think it was, I stood on top of a 33-story building and let the wind carry me. It's pretty fun, actually. Lesson over. Okay, so now that I know where I am again, unfortunately, time for a little introduction. I'm smoking. The reason they call me this is not because I smoke, amazingly. I don't smoke anymore. I used to, but it's not what they call me that. If you've seen the movie Friday, you'll know what I'm talking about. My friends always said I was a lot like Chris Tucker's character, Smokey. So that's where the name comes from. Anyway, about 6 months ago, became a born-again Christian. Now, whenever I made this decision, I did not anticipate this. Because although I live in southern Alabama, it's more like northern Florida, actually. Because there's not a whole lot of Alabama stuff. And we listen to country and stuff like that, but it's not a whole lot of outdoor stuff. It's mostly beach and boats and fast cars and motorcycles. So, but for some reason, the Father put it in my head to get in touch with nature. So, I'm just really bored, actually. He made me really bored. So I have to go do interesting stuff now. And thanks to him, interesting stuff. What's that little dude? Interesting stuff does not include video games, drugs, basically everything I used to do. See? True story. Whenever I became a Christian, I had a small group who was a Bible study. After, like the next week, I couldn't think of anything to do because the Father was telling me, why would you want to do drugs? That's boring. Why would you want to sit inside? That's boring. Why would you want to do any of this stuff? Play video games when you can go outside and actually do them. So, went up to my pastor, and my exact words were, what do I do now? He gave me the strangest look. I was like, okay, I can't do anything that I used to do anymore. So, what do I do now? He never really responded. I don't think he ever thought about it either. But when you grow up like I did in the city, or suburbs actually, and you become a Christian, there's not a whole lot of things to do. Or if you live in the city. Because everything we've done our entire life revolves around sin. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll. So I got bored, found a website called Bucket List, and started one. Now, I'm going to finish off every single one of them. I might make another one without my name on it. Post a link. Probably on Facebook anyways. Post a link at the bottom.